Today we are talking about factors, and we know that factors are used for multiplication. They're simple numbers that are being multiplied to get a bigger one. And we also have to remember that there is also the idea of the greatest common divisor or the greatest common factor. That this is the number or the divisor that is common for both of them, and it needs to be the largest number. The greatest common divisor for 28 and 64. What if it's number 2 or number 4 or number 7 or number 14? We have to double check each number, and we'll try to start with the largest number here, 14. 14 multiplied by 2 is 28. And what if we put 14 and 14, 28 and 28 together 4 times 14? We'll get 56. We'll never get to 64 by counting by 14s. What if we divide 64 by 7? Is it possible? 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9 is 63. Pretty close, but not equally divided. So we have to check number 4. What if we divide 64 by 4? 60 and 4 can be split into two numbers, 40 and 24. And 28 divided by 4 is, right, 7. So the greatest common divisor out of these numbers is 4. And now we are just answering the question, which of the following is the common factor? Not the greatest, but just the common factor for number 13 and 52. 13 and 52. What if we put 26 plus 26? Would it give us 52? What do you think, guys? Yes, it will give us 52. That's why the common factor of 13 and 52 is 13 and 26. Can we use 26? No way. 13 is way less than 26. If we multiply it, yes, we'll get to 26. But 13 and 52 have only one common factor, that is, right, 13. And we're looking for all correct answers that need to be common factors for these two numbers. The first and the very important step is to check the divisibility by number 9. 2 and 7, 9. 4 and 5, 9. That's why the common factor for 27 and 45 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. And 45 can be split by 3 into 15, 15, and 15, right? 5 is not possible for 27. 7 is not possible for 27 and either possible for 45. 13 will give us 26, double for 13, and 15 doesn't fit into 27. That's why there are only two common factors, 3 and 9. All right, we are looking for all possible factors, common factors of 16 and 28. The easiest is to start with 2 because they are both even numbers. And then since 2 is an option, 4 can be the option as well. Yeah, 16 can be divided by 4 and 28 can be divided by 4. It will give us 7. What about 8? 3 times 8 is 24 and 4 times 8 is 32. No, it doesn't work for number 28. 7 doesn't work for number 16, even though it works for number 28. And 3 doesn't work for 16 and it doesn't work for 28. It can split these numbers, but not equally. We'll have decimals. So the right answer is 2 and 4. And now we are back to the greatest common divisor, 44 and 66. Is it 11 or 22? Is it 2 or 6? I do believe 22 is the answer. All right, now we're looking for common factors of 36 and 24. All answers that are possible. Is it possible to divide 36 and 24 by 12? Yes, I believe so. 24? No. Twice 24 is 48, way bigger than 36. What about 8? I don't think so. 4 times 8 is 32. What about 6? Yes, it's a perfect square. 6 times 6 and 6 times 4 is 24. 5. Absolutely not the answer. There is no 5 or 0 over here at the end of the number. And 4. Can we split 24 by 4? Yes, we will get 6. And what about 36? Can we divide 36 into 4 equal parts? I think we'll get 9. All right, that's why we have how many options? 4, 6, and 12. And the very last question. Fingers crossed, it's not going to be that hard. The greatest common divisor for 44 and 66 is not 11, but right, 22. Hope you enjoyed the video.